You're gonna figure it out in your dreams. Good night, Owen Theo.
We have two very special guests on this podcast tonight. First of all, I'm Owen Thiel, and you're watching In Your Dreams. I always forget to say that. Okay, two very special guests. Are you ready? The special guests are mother and daughter. They are absolutely batshit insane. They should have a podcast themselves, but I won't let them because I actually want them to kind of just come on mine so I get more views. Welcome to the podcast, Jill and Lucie! Lucie and Jill.
Hi.
Well, talk into the mic.
Oh my God. Hi. Sorry. I'm just sorry. Scary here. Sort of phallic. This
This
a little uncomfortable.
Why are you shaking the mic like that?
No, it's big and round and scary. Sorry. Okay.
It's
just
too
uncomfortable.
big for you?
Yes. Uncomfortable.
In girth or length?
I thought we were going to have like a little mic attached to us, a dainty little.
So you don't like a big mic?
Absolutely not.
Do you like a small mic?
Prefer no mic.
Oh my God.
I like a plastic mic.
Wait, so you prefer no mic, which means you're not into men?
No, I didn't say that. I'm not into holding objects this close to my
Mouth.
mouth. Sorry, I'm just not. But
When
we'll
was the
move on.
last time you gave
I
a
don't know.
blowjob?
Lucy, stop.
When was the last time you gave a blowjob?
I'm not answering that.
Share it.
No. Next question. Here we are. This is so fun. Are you having fun, Lucy? Would you like to hear about our ride here? We'd like to talk about it.
Well, okay.
That's not how this works.
Oh.
Wait, Owen, how often do you give a blowjob?
A blowjob?
Yeah.
I try really hard not to.
But like, when was the last time you gave one?
Voluntary or involuntary?
Both.
They were the same night. Jared's been away for a while.
Oh.
So it was like last night with a random? No, I'm
No,
joking.
no.
I'm totally monogamous. What's it called?
Yeah.
I almost said sober.
Ooh.
I don't believe in ethical non-monogamy. Just cheat on somebody.
Okay, wait. So tell us that. You have a girlfriend. Lucy is a lesbian, which Jill doesn't.
Actually, I'm not a lesbian.
Oh.
What are
Actually,
you?
I'm just gay. I don't feel the need to have a label. I'm 96% a lesbian, and I keep 4% room just in case.
How do you feel about that, Jill?
As long as she's happy, I'm happy. Happy daughter, happy mom. Happy.
We've never once been happy.
Haven't gotten to happy yet, but we're working on it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Yeah.
you guys, I'm so lucky to have
Yeah,
you
you
here.
are, yeah.
So, yeah,
Took
you
us
are.
like an hour and a half to get here, but we won't talk about that.
Okay, so can we
Raise
just...
my blood pressure. Mhm.
Oh, but Jill thinks she's having some kind of heart attack or stroke.
Yeah, let's just move on. It took a long time to get here.
So-
Hour and a half in traffic. That's fine. I'm happy to be here.
So,
Anything for you. I'm just thrilled.
Talk louder.
Oh, Lucy had to poo-poo on the way here. And I noticed your first two episodes, you mentioned like that moment when you just really have to go. So I think that would be a great topic to talk about.
Jill's literally the host. Jill's the host.
Oh, sorry.
Jill's the host. No, it's good. Jill, it's good. Okay, Lucy. Well, let me just explain we have to explain how I know you guys.
You're going
Okay.
way
So,
out of order.
Jill-
Talk less.
Jill had
I'll have a
a
gummy. Can I have a gummy or is that?
a weed gummy.
relax.
Wait 1 second.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Jill has a son named Sam. Lucy has a brother named Sam. Sam was in my grade in high school. He was the president of the school.
He was?
He was very smart. He ended up going to Harvard. He was always hot to me. And I had a dream about him once.
Ooh.
And I then became very close with Jill and Lucy and not that close with Sam. But Jill, I love Sam dearly, but Jill and Lucy I talk to every single day. And they're two of my closest friends, and they're absolutely an insane pairing. I don't know how these two have managed to find each other. I guess it's from birth. But they are very alike. Anything else to add to that?
I'm like this because I was nursed on my mom's tit until I was 4 years old.
4?
I was fully verbal and a biter. That's one of my big sexual moves now is biting, but I was chomping on her teat as a fully formulated adult. And it only stopped because I got too fat for her liking. It was enormous.
Not fat. Healthy.
My mom used to call at our
Why was she
school
4? Why was she 4,
because
Jill?
she liked it.
No,
I guess
no.
that's normal. Like I've heard celebrities do that.
No, we did something called attachment parenting.
Oh, tell me about this.
So it's a kind of parenting where you sort of bond with the child and sort of let them kind of lead. So she slept in our bed with my husband and I. We shared a bed till she was about 10, maybe. And I didn't
Jill
really
tried
leave
to get
the
me
house.
to sleep
Yeah,
in bed with her last night.
I did. Yeah, she didn't want to.
She was 10?
Not until I nursed, until I got out of the bed.
Were you in pull-ups? Diapers?
No, I never wore pull-ups or diapers.
No.
Oh, you just peed and pooped in the bed?
Uh-huh.
No, that's not true.
So
No,
I will say,
she was
do you
like
want to tell?
potty trained early. I mean, that was never a thing.
Do you want to tell them who pees and poops in your bed now, Jill?
I don't.
Yes, you do. You always leave a schmear. I've never seen your side of the bed without a schmear.
A little schmear, but
That's not normal.
Lucy, that is normal.
Ask her to see her panties. You
a
won't
little
see
schmear,
a little
schmear, a
anything
little
clean.
schmear. But
A schmear is normal?
yeah,
You're pooping your pants, Jill.
no, just a little schmear. But
Jill, but let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Why is a schmear normal?
I can't help it. Just sometimes there's a schmear.
I
just
don't think you're
happens.
wiping all the way.
You're not.
I do. I wipe, and there's still a schmear. It
I've
just
seen the way you
happens.
wipe.
I wipe. No, that's not. I have some colon issues. So I had to have a little colon surgery several years ago, and it was okay. But you tell what happened after my surgery, Lucy.
I'm not allowed in podiatrists in the greater LA area
Why?
because Jill had just gotten a butthole, procedure. And before I found out I had scoliosis, I had a lot of back pain at the right age of 12.
So Lucy's back is
Lucy's back is ultimately broken.
she's the humpback of Brentwood. Okay, keep going.
So we thought that it was because of my feet. I don't know why we thought that, but we were like,
Wait, you thought your back was because of
hurting.
your foot?
Yes, we thought my back was hurting because of my
her
feet.
posture was getting thrown off because her arches were
Okay,
falling.
so we tried to get into the podiatrist, and we went to a million podiatrists, and they couldn't come up with any conclusions. So we waited 6 months to get into this one podiatrist, and my mom was wearing a little black slip, a thong, and her new Isabel Marant boots. And we go into the doctor's
How much
office.
were those Isabel Marant boots?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. Whatever they were, whatever Isabel Marant prices are.
okay.
I don't know.
Okay,
They
by
were
the way,
expensive.
you all of a sudden became media trained. I'm so confused. For that question, you became media trained, and you're like, "Yeah, I do smear my pants," and you're like, "Isabel Marant can't share that price." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Well, I don't know how much they cost. Whatever. I don't. It was a long time ago. I don't know.
Okay, keep going.
Let's
so you're
say
in
800.
Okay, so we get
800.
there.
$800.
We get
okay.
there to the doctor. We're in the office. There's nobody at the check-in. There's like a obvious check-in desk. There's nobody at the check-in.
Like
And
a
Jill
doctor's
goes,
office.
yeah.
You mean like a receptionist?
Yeah, there's
I'm understanding.
nobody there, but the lights are on, and Jill goes, I have to poop. I have to poop. I say, okay, well, look for the key. Look for the key. There's no key by
Of course.
by the reception. Jill runs to the restroom. You need the key, obviously, to get in. She comes back. She now starts panicking. She starts banging on the walls, going, nurse, I need to go to the bathroom. Nurse. And then Jill calmly asks me for my sweater, and it was
Why?
well, just you wait. It was a brand new cashmere cardigan, and she wanted to use it as a poop sling.
What?
She wanted to catch
let's
her
back up.
poop
Yeah.
with the sweater. She wanted
was a
to
great idea.
put it underneath her and catch it
Right.
as a vessel with my new cashmere sweater.
Jill, why
That was
couldn't
a great
you hold
idea.
it?
Because I had to go. When you have to go, we've listened to your episodes. Sometimes you have to go. You can't hold it. It just happens.
So then, out of nowhere, she started downpouring 2 gallons of what I would say was pure mud, filled the boots all the way to the brim. The boots were stuffed with poo-poo. The floor, just a mess. You've never seen something quite like this just ever in your life. Finally, the doctor comes out. And he goes, okay, tells the whole floor to evacuate. The whole floor of the doctor's office evacuates.
By the way, this is a foot doctor. This has nothing to do with your
No.
colon.
No.
He comes back in a full hazmat
Hazmat
suit
suit.
and asks everybody to leave. The receptionist comes,
gave me a
gives her
gown.
gives her a gown
Paper
and says,
gown.
please never return. But I got the footage.
There's more to the story. So then I had the boots, which I liked. They were expensive. So I cleaned them as best I could. And then I did something bad.
What?
I took them to the shoe repair and I said my dog pooped in them.
And And what dog has diarrhea? That's just not
It's
even
just a
up. But what's
possibility. I
more
don't know. It was
humiliating
really-
is that they
I
knew
know.
that you did it,
No, they
and
didn't
it's
know. They didn't
embarrassing
know.
that
They
you
didn't know.
tried
They
to
didn't know. No, but
throw
it was
your
hygienic.
little
It
diminished
was hygienic.
wiener
It
dog
was-
under the bus like that.
Okay, well.
We have a tiny wiener dog, weighs 8 pounds.
Well.
She wouldn't even fit in the shoe. She's not taller than the shoe.
So you
That was bad. Yeah,
and you said that the dog just completely ruined the shoe
I did.
with shit.
I still have the shoes. They got
And you-
clean.
You wore them?
Not so much. I mean, I still feel awkward about it, but I pull them out sometimes. Yeah.
Have you worn them? Jill works in politics. Have you worn them to a political event?
No, but it's funny you said that. No, but I did have a PP accident at a political event one time.
What
That
happened
was
there?
bad. I was at an event
Who?
and it was a very crowded event. It was actually a Democratic convention and it was very crowded. And I had to get from there, like all these parties after the convention. And I didn't know that you had to arrange transportation. So we were stuck. I was with my friend Wendy. We were stuck walking and
Shout out Wendy.
shout out Wendy. And I just couldn't hold it in. So I pee-peed. Then you guys are going to think I'm a dirty girl. I tossed
When
my
was the
undies.
last time I told you?
I tossed my undies into a trash can and went to the party with my legs that were a little damp, but you couldn't
Why
tell.
didn't you have a toilet?
Because I was walking by a freeway.
Why didn't you use the? Why were you walking by a freeway at a Democratic convention?
to go from the convention to a party?
So you're in an underpass?
It was in Denver, and you had to go from one event to another. and
You
there were
couldn't find a
freeways.
ride?
No, there was no rides.
You couldn't find a restroom?
I was on a freeway, on the side of a freeway, a highway.
Why were you walking on a highway
Because
to go
I had
meet
to get
Pete
to a
Buttigieg?
party.
Why didn't you just
I had to get to
squat?
the
Why
party.
didn't you just squat?
Because it just came out. You guys know. You guys have talked about this twice. Sometimes it comes, and you can't hold it in. I mean, that's just
One
natural.
time when me and Jill were in Cambodia,
yeah.
I peed my pants,
Mm-hmm.
and I proceeded to have Jill wear the pee-pee pants.
I
So that's
traded
the
with
one
her.
benefit. She's so used to it that she doesn't mind taking one for the team.
Yeah.
You peed your pants and you made Jill wear them?
She
We
offered.
traded. I offered.
So you guys have a codependent relationship.
I call her like a lot, but Lucy has a thing. She says you can't. Let me ask you, Owen, because I talked to you. Do you call someone with just like one line, or do you have to have like more of a conversation to make it a phone call?
Wait. What do you mean?
Like, can I call someone just to say
somebody
one
and be
thing?
like, I'm stuck in traffic. Send it in a text. Unless you're
Wait.
ready to have a conversation, it doesn't need to be
Lucy
a phone
thinks that I
call.
call her with. There's not enough of a conversation. It's just sort of a line.
So
Like one quick
so
thing.
give me an example. I want you to role play here. Give me an example.
Okay.
Okay.
Ring, 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 ring. Lucy, pick up.
Oh, hi.
I'm watching the Nicole Kidman show.
Oh, do you like it?
I fell asleep.
Wait, this is way too long of a conversation. Can I be me? No.
Wait, that's too long?
Yeah, like I can just call and say
you
one
be
line.
you.
I'm gonna
you
be
be
me.
you. Okay, ready? Ready?
Okay.
Ring,
Why
ring.
are you shaking it? It's like you're giving it a hand job.
Yeah, why are you holding this like you're swinging it around like it's a big BBC?
It's uncomfortable.
She doesn't know what that is.
I don't know what that is, but it's
Do you know what it think about it?
BBC.
Stop while you're ahead. Okay, back to the role play.
Okay, back to the role play. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Lucy? Hi. Wait, Lucy, I'm at Erewhon. I'm going to get a salad. Or wait, should I get egg salad? I'll get egg salad. Then I hang up.
And then she'll hang up.
Why would you do that, Jill?
Just to check in.
But you're not asking her a question. You're just
No.
telling her what you're getting.
I just want to know she's there and like just a little check in.
Oh my God, that's past codependent.
My mom also finds lovers for me.
So she calls you to tell you she's getting egg salad. No tuna, no egg. Hang up.
Hang up.
Yeah.
Or
And
she'll
then-
be like, she'll call. This is my biggest phone call. She'll be like, hi, Lucy. I can't talk right now. I'm working. And then she'll hang up. Jill's never worked a day in her life. No offense.
So Lucy, do you, when you, because I want to make this a mother-daughter episode, do you, after you meet somebody who you're interested in, call your mom right away?
I tell Jill, sometimes a lot of our phone calls end abruptly because I want to tell Jill about this new thing that I'm trying sexually. And she can't bear to hear it.
Like what?
what,
Like the strap on?
Like, yeah, when I first had a strap on and I
yeah,
got my hot
just-
pink penis, that was really unsettling for her.
It was hot pink.
It was hot pink.
And how long?
Well, I chose a pencil pee-pee because I was concerned about girth for my cherry. So I chose
It's like a quarter.
I'd say 6 inches. The first penis I saw.
Like 10 inches? How?
This was a tiny Jewish lad.
Really? With the 10
He was
inch?
5'5", and so was his willy.
You guys, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you guys think you are alike?
We have similarities.
We have similarities.
But you think you're different in what ways?
A lot of ways.
What ways? Well,
Lucy, the main way is Lucy likes to talk about feelings and she likes to talk about emotions and have emotions and like talk about her said feelings. I don't do that.
You shut down.
I don't like those kind of conversations. But my mom and Lucy and my sister, they all love talking about like everyone's feelings.
Like that's a normal thing.
It's a normal
You-
thing to
like,
talk
you
about.
talk
Like
about
she-
feelings.
I heard a phone call the other day. You were with your mom. You were with
Yeah.
your grandma. You were with your mom.
Yeah.
You guys were sitting on a bed and your grandma was crying.
Yeah.
And you walked in and you said, "Oh God, who died?"
Well, that's what I thought. Someone died. She was crying. When you think someone...
No.
No.
My
Well,
mind
she's
is
of an
not raised
age
to
where
death.
people die. I mean, that's what happens. If you're in your 80s, I assumed that one of her closest died. But she was emotionally hurt. It wasn't death.
When was the last time you cried?
I'm sure I've cried recently.
Again, very political answer. You want to know about the most
What-
I ever cried in elementary school?
Yeah.
The most I ever cried in elementary school.
The salad dressing?
Yes, saladgate.
What happened in Saladgate?
So I was never punished growing up. I could
That
do
makes
what
sense.
and I could do. I never did anything bad.
Well, also,
I'm a good girl.
even if you did do something bad,
Did you like
I don't.
that?
No, I didn't like that. Keep going.
I've never been punished. I was never grounded. I never got in trouble. Actually, there were a lot of times I got in trouble for middle school. But I never got in trouble at home. I never got grounded. I never got my phone taken away, nothing. But what I did have was a crouton police. There were always moms who helped with the salad bar at lunch. And I always had a packed lunch, and it was always like a chicken leg and a carrot. No sweets, no carbohydrates. So I had to get my fixing elsewhere. And so there would always be moms helping at the salad bar, and they would be trained to call my mom after I came to the salad bar and report back what I got. And you may think that's weird because what can you really do at a salad bar? But I was persistent. I went every day to the salad bar. I asked for the entire ration
Of croutons.
of croutons in a bucket, a separate container,
Of ranch.
a bucket of Caesar, and I would just dip them in and lick that dry. I would have the entire serving of croutons. No other kids could enjoy the croutons, the Caesar dressing totally out. And Jill got word of this.
And what did you do, Jill?
Oh, she
got
let
phone
bloody
calls.
hell.
I got
she
phone
screamed
calls.
at me. She goes, "Stop that, fatty McFatterson!"
I
And then-
did not say that. No.
Then we had to immediately go to fat camp.
Wait, you
They
went.
were spas.
They were fat camps.
Spas.
One time dinner was one
Spas.
shrimp. One shrimp.
Spa.
Not even a prawn.
so
a
they
mini
weren't. They
shrimp.
weren't fat camps, Jill.
They were fat farms.
Wait, I want to hear from Jill. They weren't They weren't fat camps.
They were like spas. You would like die to go to now. Like
They were like retreats.
spas.
One time I didn't want to sleep over at the fat camp in Malibu, so Joe would pick
That was
me
a fat
up.
camp, Dr. H.
That was a fat camp, and I didn't want to sleep there because the fatties were doing insider trading.
What? What do you mean insider trading?
They were trading Adderall for chocolates, and you weren't allowed to have
She
either.
had a
'cause
personal trainer
one's
there.
Mordecai.
It was a personal trainer situation.
But it was all day.
But they ranked you by weight, so they put the 300 pounders in one group, and the 150 pounders who just trying to tone in another group. And I was 200 pounds right in the middle, so I got my own guy, Mordecai. He was the chef. They were understaffed.
He pushed her up a mountain.
But Jill picked me up from fat camp and in the car ate a frozen yogurt.
I did not.
She
That is
picked
not
me
true.
up from
That
fat
I would
camp
never do
eating
that.
a
I
frozen
know
yogurt.
that is not true. That is not true.
Is that a little true?
No.
Vote
not true.
who you believe,
Not true.
gray pussy or fat puss.
They were spas. They were lovely. What was the one called in Arizona?
Owen,
No.
Canyon
Okay.
Ranch. Canyon Ranch.
do you call my mom often? Let's talk about
Canyon
that.
Ranch.
So I often call Jill. I call Jill every day.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that Jill's maternal?
No, my mom's more maternal than Jill, but Jill will bitch with you.
Mm-hmm. I bitch.
Have you and Jill ever hugged in your years of friendship?
Yes.
No,
Yes, Jill.
I don't hug.
You don't hug ever?
Rarely.
You don't like touching.
No.
Makes sense. You don't like sex.
Jill said last week that she likes to, and I quote, get fucked hard.
Stop, Lucy. Oh my God. Can you please erase that?
And if I had to hear that, everybody else has to hear that too, ultimately.
I totally get that. Everybody does have to hear that.
Stop. Okay.
Okay.
So let's talk about what we do at 3 a.m.
So yeah, what do you guys do at 3 a.m.? Because now it's like probably 3:40. Now it's 4:20. So what do you guys do at this time?
Well, we call each other.
Mm-hmm.
You call each other in the middle of the night. Do you guys sleep?
No.
No, not really. I mean, yeah, on and off.
Well, right now we're up and we're awake because nobody will give us any more Ambien.
Oh, you guys are obsessed with
We're
Ambien?
obsessed with Ambien.
You guys have an addiction to Ambien?
No.
Slight.
No.
So what do you guys talk about on Ambien?
Well, we ramble.
Give me a ramble. Give me a Jill and Lucie ramble on Ambien.
One time, Jill and Lucie arrived in Kenya. Jill and Lucie check into the hotel. Jill started giving me the start of the problem. Jill started giving me Ambien at age 6.
No, that is
Popping
no,
pillies
No,
at age 6.
Lucy, I did not know. Lucy had epilepsy as a child, and she was prescribed Ambien by her doctor. So we had been on a plane, and we landed in Kenya. Go ahead.
And it's night time. Me and Jill are ultimately sharing a bed because we can't be apart. And my brother and my dad were in their own separate room. So we have the queens in one room and the B team in another room.
Totally.
Yeah.
The thing about Ambien is you know that TikTok where it's like, do you know you have 30 minutes? 30 minutes. You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about? With
yes.
Ambien, you legitimately have 30 minutes. If you don't go to bed in those 30 minutes that you're allotted, all bets are off. It's every man for their fucking selves. It just turns into
The world
total
starts to,
crazy
spin,
time.
thing.
So you and your partner, you and your sleepy partner, you have to take the Ambien at the exact same time. Jill pre-gamed her Ambien. Jill took her Ambien 15 minutes before little Lucy took her Ambien. Okay, so we hit the hay. Jill she's 15 minutes ahead of me, okay? Important detail. We're hitting the pillow. All of a sudden, I see a flashing light in my eye. I have major health anxiety. I'm like, Jill, I'm having a stroke. Something horrible is happening. Oh, God. Jill's 30 minutes are up, okay? You know what that means. Danger.
So Jill
danger.
can't help you?
So I say, Jill, I'm having a seizure. I'm seeing a flashing light. Jill wakes up and she goes, the chickens, they need to be fed. The chickens, they need to be fed. Call Max, call Vicky. The chickens are loose. I'm saying, I'm still in my right mind. I still have 15 minutes, mind you.
Right.
So I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? This is making no sense. She's like, you gotta get Max and Vicky on the phone. This is a total disaster. Suddenly my 15 minutes are up. We're like, oh God, this is a communal issue now. The chickens are loose. We're high as balls now on the same vision, we're determined. We're like, okay, we need to call my dad. My dad knows what to do about the chickens. So we picked up the hotel phone and started calling room to room, saying, have you seen my dad? Have you seen my dad? Okay. We called about 15 rooms. That wasn't successful. So me and Jill, we sleep in nothing but a thong and a tank top. We go tits and puss out, ultimately. We go to the elevator and we make our way.
Escalator.
It was not an
was an
escalator.
escalator.
What hotel have you ever been to that is an escalator?
Yeah, where are you?
We're at the airport.
In Vegas?
No, we're at the airport, at like an airport hotel in Nairobi.
So we are walking in a thong and our nipples out, and we meander into the business lobby of this hotel saying, Dad, have you seen my dad? And we found him. He was right there at 2 a.m.
And he just turned us around and he walked us back up the escalator. I don't think there was really a shirt. I think it was just thongs.
You were topless?
I believe so, yes. We were out of it. When we don't have pills, I like to meditate. So I was going to offer you a suggestion. It's a really great time for meditating.
Yes, tell me about it.
It's because it's the
Why
time.
don't we do a meditation? This will actually be very good for our listeners. We should do a little meditation that you lead.
Okay, so it's really important to keep, first of all, gummies. Oh, we can't say gummies?
You can say gummies.
Oh, you should keep gummies by your bed because when you need to sleep, gummies are really good. No,
yeah, you
I
can
brought
say
a lot of
pussy,
things.
but you can't say gummies.
Well, I don't know. Okay, so I always have a little puja set up next to my bed.
What's a puja?
A puja is like
oh,
a
it
meditation.
sounds like your schmear.
No, it's a meditation, like a little nice clean cloth. It goes on the table.
By the way, zoom in. There's 2 smears on the
Things get
Oh my God.
those aren't
Zoom
poo-
into this,
No,
you guys.
no, it's not a poop. Just a little. Things get dirty. You guys, who cares? You have to
Oh
be
my
too
God.
clean. Okay. Then a crystal is nice to hold the energy if you want to like hold some of the energy. And sometimes you want to like clear energy. So you can always Palo Santo, which is great to clear the energy at 3 a.m. if you're like in a bad space and you want to make it more positive. Then I have my.
Are you in bad spaces a lot?
If you have a nightmare or something. And then scent is really important. This is called Divine Shakti. I made this scent.
You
And
made it?
I did.
With what?
I chose the things. Oh, here.
With what? What is in it?
A lot of things. Bergamot,
Smells
musky.
very musky and
It's
like
very musky.
like you like are like almost didn't shower.
No. It can get you into a nice meditative state. Or you can have a floral one. And what else did I bring? Oh, well, incense are also good. And then you can do a nice meditation because it's the perfect time. So,
Well, why don't you lead us through a guided meditation, Jill, to lead us out? For all of the listeners who listen late at night, which a lot of them do,
Okay.
why don't you lead us through a guided meditation?
okay, but I'm not a meditation teacher. But
That's
I can
totally
do that.
fine.
Okay. Well, I have a problem though because we're supposed to sit in a cross-legged position, and I'm not sure you're gonna how to exactly do that.
Oh, because you're not wearing underwear?
No, I am, but I don't know how to move
I
my
don't
legs.
think we can be in a. We can just do it like pretending we're in a.
No,
cross.
no, we can't. The important you have to really align your spine for your chakras. So we have to.
Okay, let's do it then.
Well, I
Put the towel over you.
okay.
A heart over my pussy.
Great. You have the
So-
heart. Okay. This is very, very good for us.
It says we could do it lying down, but that won't look good. Okay, so we're going to sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Maybe put something behind you so you can relax your back.
You're looking very schlump.
You're not. This isn't your. You
Okay.
can't meditate. You
You're
got to sit
walking out with
cross-legged
your cock
and,
out.
and put this behind so you're resting your back. Great.
Okay.
Okay. So you're sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position and adjust yourself. So you feel your spine reaching up, top of your head, and your lower back is grounded. Okay, so we're going to take a couple deep breaths. So you're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale.
What about
for
if
the
you have a
count of 3.
short kind of staccato breath? Like
No, you want to have nice slow breathing. Inhale. And
Jill, I would
exhale.
address your shirt, your nipples out.
Inhale slowly
Jill's a nudist.
and exhale. We're not talking during the meditation.
Oh,
Exhale.
sorry.
Now, I always like to do 3 ohms to kind of
Oh, that's good.
center myself. Okay, so we're going to do 3 ohms, okay,
Okay.
together.
Okay.
Ready? And really feel the ohm vibrate down, all the way down. So you're going to feel it all the way up and feel it to the top of your head.
Okay.
And top of your head can kind of open. However you're comfortable with. Mine are closed. I'm also sitting, I put my thumb and forefinger together like this. People can see me. This is a visual thing. I'm more visual than talky. Just copy what I'm doing. Okay. So we're going to do 3 ohms. Oh. I don't know what's funny about ohms.
Why did you
try
do
to-
that low sound?
Ohm, because we're feeling the sound of the primordial sound of the universe.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
This isn't funny. This is actually a
No, it's
beautiful
really- no,
practice,
it's a
but I'm just
beautiful
laughing
practice.
because Jill is making me
Okay.
laugh. Okay.
So now let's try it again. So it's om. Om.
Om. Om. Om.
Okay. Now let's
It's
try it again.
around putting the ow, like when
And you
the
really
penis
feel
is
the
in the mouth.
vibration.
Ow.
You feel the vibration all through your body. Okay. Ready? Om. Good. One more time. Om.
Why are you harmonizing? Someone's harmonizing. What's going on here?
Just feel the vibration.
Do you ever feel the vibration and it tickles? It just tickled me.
Because it's just vibrating. Just let it go. Wherever energy wants to go, let the Shakti go. Let the energy just flow. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Let's do our third one.
Oh.
Okay. Let's just try that again. Come on, you guys. It's the primordial sound of the universe. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think the oming part is now done. Okay. So now we're going to sit, gently observe as the breath comes in.
As the breaths come in?
No, breath. The breath.
Oh, sorry.
Do you feel the breath?
I feel the breath.
And exhale. 3 a.m. is a wonderful time because it's the some people call it the witching hour, but in Hindu
Or on my podcast, we call it the bitching hour. I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming on. We have learned so much. I've meditated. I've learned about you.
It's a great thing to do at 3 a.m. I just wanted to offer
Let him talk.
I've learned about you, your boots. I've learned so much. And I actually think people watching this, usually my podcasts are more just silly. And I think this is actually more informative.
Really? Low bar. Sorry.
I love you guys.
Thank you so much for
having us.
having
Do you guys consider me part of the family?
We
Yes.
do. Mm-hmm.
I have to put this on because this is what I do every episode. So then we have to look in that camera, Jill. Or actually both look in this camera. Lucy, look in that camera. Actually, Lucy and Jill look in this camera. I'll look in this camera. And what you just say is, good night. 1, 2, 3.
Good night, Owen Theo.
Good night, Moon. Good
What,
night, Dad.
Jill? You can't talk after you're done.
I can't talk. Say good night, Moon.
Good night.
You're gonna figure it out in your dreams. Good night, Owen Theo.